What's Gucci family? Coach LJ here, and welcome to another fire episode of the Postal Marketing. Let me hit you with a truth that might change your life. And maybe not your life, but your life in business. Starting in business in 2025 might cost you less than a semester at community college. That's right, you heard me right. Less than a semester at a community college. But the ROI, way bigger. Think freedom, purpose, and legacy. So, if you have been waiting for a sign or money has been holding you back, I got you. We are diving into why now is the most affordable and strategic time to build the brand or business you have been dreaming about. This episode is called Why 2025 is the best year to start a business. And by the time we wrap up, you will walk away with the tools, tactics, and clarity to launch, even if your bank account says not today. Now, roll the intro, and I will be right back.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Welcome to the Pulse, where the paper gets cracking. Creativity and strategy make it all happen. You ain't gotta sell, just market with flair. Put your plan on the map and leave them in despair. Smooth as jazz notes, the deals get close. Ideas flowing like rivers, watch them explode. Through each campaign, we paint with precision. No need for selling, just spark the vision. Creativity reigns, we master the plan. From concept to launch, we make the stand. Strategies tight, rhythm in check. Welcome to the Pulse, where we break the net.
What's good, future founder? It's Coach LJ here. Let me ask you something real quick. Have you ever had a big idea but no clue where to start? Or maybe you're stuck because funds are tight and the path feels unclear. That's exactly why I created the Total Business Assets Bootcamp. You know, the 6-month mentorship bootcamp. It's not just another online course. It's a 6-month hands-on mentorship experience designed to help you turn your idea into a real business without the overwhelm or the $40,000 business degree. You get a clear launch plan, a brand that speaks, a real offer people actually buy, weekly coaching with me, and a private community to keep you accountable. And here's the best part. The first 30 founding members get lifetime access for just $297 a year. No fluff, no upsells, just real results with real guidance. If you're serious about launching your dream, click below, join the waitlist, and become a founding member today. Your next opportunity window starts now. Let's build your breakthrough together. Peace. What's good, everyone? Welcome back to the Postal Marketing, where we do not chase sales, we build systems, we build movements, and we build with meaning. Around here, we stand on one simple truth. You don't have to know how to sell, but you do have to know how to market. I'm your host, Coach LJ, and today's episode is one I've been waiting to bring to you because I believe this conversation is a game changer for creators, entrepreneurs, and visionaries like you. Today's topic, why 2025 is the best year to start a business. Let me start with a question. Have you ever tried to start something but stopped yourself because you thought it was too expensive, too complicated, or too late? Let me be honest with you. I have been there. However, here is the thing. You do not need investors, a fancy office, or a million followers to get started. What you need is strategy, belief, and the right timing. And 2025, this might be the best timing we have seen in a decade. So let us kick it off with reason number one, how to launch smarter, not richer. Cut startup costs without cutting corners. Now, the number one excuse I hear from inspiring entrepreneurs is I cannot afford to start. But let us get real. The game has changed. Today, you do not need a loan, an office, or a whole team. You need a Wi Fi signal, a plan, and the guts to hit go. Let me show you how we break free from high startup costs and flip the script on what it takes to launch in 2025. To keep it a buck with you, the real cost to launch has dropped. I will take you back for a second. In 2005, starting a business often meant costing up $30,000 to get off the ground. That was your startup for office space, legal fees, inventory, print ads, and possibly a jingle if you had any funds left. But for people like me, folks from urban neighborhoods who did not come for money, that number was a wall, not a door. I remember wanting to launch my own business, but between student loans and rent, I could not even afford to dream. Fast forward to 2025, according to HubSpot 2024 Entrepreneur Report, the average cost to launch an online business in the US is now less than $200. That is lower than some Jordans. Facts. Real facts. Today, you can one, register your LLC for under $150. Two, build a brand kit on camera for free. Three, open a Shopify store for $39 per month. Four, market your offer using Instagram Reels or TikTok Live. Five, collect leads using Google Forms or free ConvertKit automation. So, what is the strategy for you today? MVP thinking, minimal viable product. Do not build a mansion when all you need is a front porch. Test your idea with $100. Learn, iterate, and repeat. Remember, budgeting is not limiting, it is liberating. Let us talk about Curl Mix, a brand that started with DIY hair kits in a Facebook group. They did not have a massive budget. They had a mission, some hustle, and an audience. Today, they are a multi-million-dollar natural beauty brand. If money were not an obstacle, what business will you start this year? Drop it in the comments. I want to hear your boldest, most unfiltered ideas. We know it is cheaper to start today, but let us discuss how to break past the gatekeepers of the past, the ones who made us feel like our ideas were not valid unless they approve of them. Which brings me to the next point, how to bypass the gatekeepers of the past. Gatekeepers used to say no. Now the internet says go. Yes, go, 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 go. Let's go. And let us keep it real. Back in the day, you needed someone to let you in, whether it was a publisher, a record label, investor, or big box retailer. Access was everything. And for many of us, especially in underrepresented communities, those doors were not just locked, they were bolted shut. In 2007, I recall pitching a business idea that was full of passion and potential, but I had no clout, no connections, and no fancy backing. I never even got the meeting. That is how gatekeepers work. They filter based on status, not vision, which is sad. Because sometimes all we need is some backing. Sometimes all we need is somebody that can believe in our vision. That's all we need. But sometimes with gatekeepers, it's like uh what you done for me, or what can you do for me, or it's basically it's who they know, or they're gonna put somebody on even though they might not be qualified. That was gatekeepers. That was back then. But now it's changed. No more filtering. Now contrast that with Tabitha Brown. No agent, no PR firm, just a phone and a message. Her authenticity on TikTok and YouTube turned into major deals and brand partnerships. No gatekeeper could stop that. She did not ask permission. She created her own lane. So I want to let you know today, don't wait on anyone. Don't wait on anyone to validate your vision, your passion, your purpose, your dreams, your goals, your ideas. Don't wait on anyone, because if you're waiting on someone, it might not get done. So I want to let you know, you got to create your own lane out there. Create your own lane. Don't wait on the gatekeepers, because I'm telling you, gatekeepers is most likely they're going to hold you back because they only put on who they know and who they want to put on. So no gatekeepers can stop that when you don't ask for permission and you just create your own lane. Eventually, guess what? If you keep going and you just don't ask for permissions and you create your own lane, you will be noticed. You will be noticed. They will recognize it eventually. So I want to let you know. I want to encourage you to start. Get out there and start. What can you take right now to reclaim power from these gatekeepers? Begin with an audience first creation. Use platforms that reward value, not pedigree. Trust that to write your truth. Utilize TikTok and YouTube Shorts to build a fan base. Instagram Live to engage in real time. LinkedIn is to grow professional credibility. Once you build community, you build power. You do not need someone to put you on. You put yourself on. Here's the thing. This is precisely how I am building the 6-month mentorship boot camp, which is the total business assets, no investors, no big name endorsements, just belief, content, and consistent service, serving you every day on the postal marketing, well, every week on YouTube, every other week, every week on YouTube and the podcast channels, every day on social media, just consistent service. This is no investors, no big name endorsement. I'm coming to the people. Why? Because the people that rock with me, the people who are for me, the people, I'm just looking for me. As I continue to be consistent, I'm going to find the right people without anyone endorsing me, without any big investors. Why? Because the people is my customers. The people is going to show up. I have been using tools like Canva and Loom, and now I am preparing to bring the entire community experience to life using Heartbeat. I explored Circle.so, but due to its limited space and costly add-ons, I realized I needed a more innovative and leaner solution. Currently, I am using Typeform to build my wait list, and I include it in the description of every episode. And guess what? People are finding me. Not because I had a massive budget, but because I showed up. And this is what I'm doing today. I'm just showing up. I'm staying consistent and built something real from scratch. That's what it's about. Building something real from scratch, being a dentist, being myself, showing up every day, staying consistent, just giving you games for free. For free on YouTube, on Instagram, fan base, all these platforms that are on, and so that I may attract the right people who want to work with me, who want to be a part of the total business assets, who want to learn more games, because what I'm giving you on YouTube is one piece of the game, but when you come into the community, then you need to learn even, we had to go even more in depth inside the community, inside the total business assets. Now we have already tackled the myth that you need a big budget to start. And we had knocked down the gates that used to keep people like us out. However, here is the next myth we need to break wide open, that you need a degree to know what you are doing. Let us dismantle that lie right now. I mean, come on. What about actually learning how to run a business? Is not that what school is supposed to be for? Now, please do not be mistaken, as I am currently pursuing my PhD in organization leadership with an emphasis in entrepreneurship at Regent University. However, let us move on to how to learn more than a degree ever could for less. Why mentorship and AI beat a $40,000 business degree. Let us discuss formal education for a moment. The average cost of a business degree in the United States is approximately 40,000 according to educationdata.org. And yet many grads still leave school never having learned how to price a product, build an audience, or launch a simple funnel. I had sat in $1,500 seminars that drop buzzwords and frameworks, but never taught me how to communicate a value proposition or generate leads, which is sad, real sad. In my total business assets bootcamp, we skip the fluff. You get hands-on coaching, actionable templates, accountability, and a tribe, all for less than one semester's tuition. Here's the play. Combine real-world mentorship with AI. Use tools like ChatGPT or Gemini or Claude, whatever you choose. I choose ChatGPT. You know my name for Market Sensei to guide your strategic thinking. Act as a business coach. Now, this is the prompt that you can put into ChatGPT if you're using ChatGPT or Claude Gemini. And so you were saying, as a business coach, help me create a 90-day marketing plan for a handmade jewelry business targeting Gen Z consumers. Now, whatever business you might be in, you might be a clothing brand, you might be a barber shop, you might be a doctor, working at a doctor, only having your own practice, whatever it may be. You put your business in there, and that's the prompt that you can use for ChatGPT to generate or create a 90-day marketing plan for your business. That's free game, free game. Do not just learn, apply. And that's what I'm about. I'm about not just giving you theory, giving you information, but I'm about being practical. I'm about getting you actionable steps. I'm for the people. I'm about helping you win. And so I just don't want to give you theory and give you information. I want to be practical. And this is what we're about in the total business assets. We're not just learning and giving theory, but we're being practical and we're being actionable. We're taking action. So brands like Mess in a Bottle, start small, lean into mentorship, and learn as they build. Today, they are global, worn by celebrities, and known for message-driven fashion. So, would you rather invest in a college course or in building a business that pays you back? Let me know in the comments. What do you think? And this is a perfect time to take a commercial break, and I'll be right back. What's good, future founder? It's Coach LJ here. Let me ask you something real quick. Have you ever had a big idea but no clue where to start? Or maybe you're stuck because funds are tight and the path feels unclear. That's exactly why I created the Total Business Assets Bootcamp. You know, the 6-month mentorship bootcamp. It's not just another online course. It's a 6-month hands-on mentorship experience designed to help you turn your idea into a real business without the overwhelm or the $40,000 business degree. You get a clear launch plan, a brand that speaks, a real offer people actually buy, weekly coaching with me, and a private community to keep you accountable. And here's the best part. The first 30 founding members get lifetime access for just $297 a year. No fluff, no upsells, just real results with real guidance. If you're serious about launching your dream, click below, join the waitlist, and become a founding member today. Your next opportunity window starts now. Let's build your breakthrough together. Peace. Now that we had tackled education, let us move from learning to launching, because your idea deserves more than a seat in your note app. It deserves to be seen. Up next, I believe that's me, how to market like a pro on a tiny budget, and how to turn consistency, content, and creativity into customers without breaking the bank. 15 years ago, marketing meant gatekeepers and a significant investment of money. You had to pay for radio spots, newspaper ads, direct mailers, or buy your way into a showcase booth. If you did not have a budget, you did not have a voice. I remember spending $500 on a single direct mail campaign back in the day. I printed flyers, designed a postcard, and sent them out to 1,000 addresses. The result, not one phone call, not one customer. I felt defeated. But now I can launch an entire campaign with Canva, Opus clips, or CapCut. You can also utilize a free email list and $50 in boosted posts to achieve results. According to HubSpot 2024 State of Marketing Report, 79% of marketers saw increased brand awareness from short form video content alone. Platforms like Canva, Buffer, and Meta Ads Library enable you to plan, test, and launch high impact visuals for less than the cost of dinner. Here is your strategy to implement. 1. Post consistently, 3 to 4 times per week. 2. Use content buckets. Educate, entertain, and emphasize. 3. Tap into platforms your audience already use. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube Shorts. I use YouTube. I love YouTube for my long form videos. But what I do is I record the episode, I edit the episode, and I put up the episode on YouTube and the audio platform. I take that long form content and put in opus clips and make short form content so that I can put it on TikTok, Instagram, LinkedIn, YouTube Short, and fan base, as well as I take my notes that I wrote. I take the notes that I wrote out, and I use ChatGPT to help me write a blog post. So that now I got long form videos, I have short form videos, and I also have a blog from one recording. From one recording, I have multiple ways to put out there into the world so that people will find me. So this is what I'm doing, This is what I'm doing to increase brand awareness, and this is some of the things that you could do today to help you increase brand awareness. Start out with a long form content, and then break up that long form content into shorter clips, as well as a blog post and a newsletter. You can also do a newsletter as well. Four, utilize trending audio, add captions, and start with a compelling hook. What is your favorite free or affordable marketing tool right now? Let us build a resource list together in the comments. Now, let us discuss how Black Girl Sunscreen did not rely on flashy celebrity endorsements or a $1 million budget. They used grassroots community marketing and clear, intentional messaging to grow into a national shelf brand, now carried at Target and Ultra. Now you know it is cheaper to start, easier to build, and simpler to market. But here's the real reason you need to start now. Because the future is moving fast, and the ones who win are the ones who ride the wave. Up next, I believe that's me, how to catch the wave of AI, automation, and assets. My question is, how can you utilize AI and automation to amplify your marketing efforts, even if you are a one person team? Because here's the truth: 2025 is the year of no excuses. Let me say that again. Let's keep it a buck for the people in the back. Tap your neighbor, go call your neighbor, text somebody, bring them to the comments. Let them know. Let them know again. Here's the truth: 2025 is the year of no excuses. No excuses. Not having a team, that excuse expired. Not having enough time, that excuse got replaced. Not knowing where to start, that excuse got AI. 20 years ago, launching a business meant long hours, multiple hats, and a whole lot of trial and error. You had to be the marketer, the content writer, the designer, the strategist, the customer service rep, the janitor. You had to be everything. And unless you had a $50,000 budget or a rich uncle, which most of us probably don't have, most of us were locked out of growth and scale. But today, come on, type in the comments and say, but today, come on, type in the comments. Let me know. Come on, let's have this conversation. But today, now, like right now, AI is your intern, your designer, your marketing strategy, your data analyst, and your accountability partner. Come on, 24/7. 24/7. You do not need 10 hands. You need 10 prompts and a clear objective. I will let you know what I mean. Just a few years ago, I was writing content manually, trying to juggle school, ministry, business, and life, and marriage. I would be up at 2 a.m. trying to format email campaigns and edit graphics on my laptop. It was stressful. But today, come on, today, like right now, I use ChatGPT to outline my podcast episodes. I use Zapier to automate onboarding flows. I use Canva or Loom to teach, Canva to design, and I am building a whole heartbeat community to scale, all without a full-time staff. So I want you to hear me clearly. It is not about having more help. It is about using more innovative tools like ChatGPT and Canva and Opus Clips all these different tools, or Notion, whatever it may be, whatever you like, whatever rock your boat. It's about using more innovative tools to get the job done. So I want you to try this real quick. Try this prompt. I'm want to give you game. I'm about helping you out. So I want you to try this prompt and ChatGPT, Google Gemini, Claude, whatever you want to use, DeepSeek, Grok, whatever you use. Try this prompt. Act as a content strategist. Suggest 5 TikTok ideas for a budget-friendly clothing brand targeting plus-size women aged 25 to 40. That's one example. So whatever your business may be, like I said, you might be a someone that's in food, restaurant, whatever it may be. Your demographic might be men, 25 to 40. It might be older women or older men or younger or teens, whatever it may be, and whatever your business is, so you just use the beginner part of the prompt as a content strategist, suggest 5 TikTok ideas for and you put your business. And then targeting, you put the demographic. Plus size women, men, Gen Z, millennials, and that's what you use for that prompt. And see what you get with ChatGPT or Claude. That one prompt gives you a week of content ideas that connect with your audience without you staring at a blank screen. And that is not hype, that is leverage. To support this, data from McKinsey 2024 indicates that AI has the potential to increase marketing productivity by up to 40% by automating repetitive tasks and facilitating more informed, creative decision making. HubSpot's 2025 State of Marketing Report states that 68% of small businesses now utilize at least one form of marketing automation, up from just 21% 5 years ago. Now, here is how to catch this wave without wiping out. 1. Automate your lead flows using tools like Zapier. Connect your content form to a CRM, email sequence, or SMS alert. ConvertKit build automated nurture emails without coding. Google Sheets plus ChatGPT API auto-generate captions, headlines, and offers. 2. Use AI to repurpose your content. One podcast episode can become 7 reels. And if you use Opus clips, like I mentioned earlier in the episode, it can be potentially around 30 clips for a 30-minute episode. 5 quotes, 3 carousels posts, 1 email newsletter, and 1 blog post. Let the tools multiply your voice while you stay focused on your vision. So, have you tried using AI in your business? Let me know in the chat. Let me know in the comments. Have you tried using AI in your business? If not, what is holding you back? Fear, overwhelm, or uncertainty? Let us discuss it in the comments. I will respond personally to provide you with a strategy. This is what I'm here for. I want to help you win. I want to help you win in business. So let me know, because this is the only way I'm made to learn and help you with your struggle and to get you on track and to use these tools to win in business and in your marketing game. This is precisely what we break down step by step in the 6-month mentorship bootcamp the total business assets. You learn how to build your business on systems, automate your marketing flows, leverage tools that scale you. So you are not just creating busy work, you are building a business. Now you know it is cheaper to start, easier to build, simpler to market, and smarter to scale. However, I want to leave with you one reminder how to move from idea to income in 2025. You do not need a perfect plan. Just so you know, you need a starting point. If you have been sitting on a business idea, content plan, or message you believe the world needs to hear, now is the time to take action. Let me tell you something. The tools are affordable. The gatekeepers are gone. And the knowledge is accessible. All that is missing is you. Come on, type in the chat and say you. Type in the comment and say you. The world does not need more half finished notebooks. It needs your voice, your solutions, your story. Nobody else can be you. Nobody else has the stories you have. Nobody else has the solutions you have. Nobody else have the notebook notes that you have that you wrote down. It is time to put down a notebook and share your dreams, share your voice, and be you. The world is waiting on you. Let's go. The world is waiting on you. And as I always remind you, you do not have to know how to sell, but you do have to know how to market. Join the Total Business Assets Bootcamp and let's turn your idea into a sustainable, scalable business from scratch. And if this sparked something in you, if it got the wheels turning, here is how to keep the momentum. Subscribe or follow the Post of Marketing wherever you watch or listen. Follow me on social for daily tips and encouragement. Like, comment, leave a review, and rate the show. It helps others find this content. Share this with someone who is sitting on a gift they need to release. Until next time, stay visible, stay valuable, and stay ready. We are building marketing toolkits that thrive in any economy. So stay strategic, stay creative, and I will see you on the following Marketing Monday. And you know what's coming next. Deuces! Peace! What's good, future founder? It's Coach LJ here. Let me ask you something real quick. Have you ever had a big idea but no clue where to start? Or maybe you're stuck because funds are tight and the path feels unclear. That's exactly why I created the Total Business Assets Bootcamp. You know, the 6-month mentorship bootcamp. It's not just another online course. It's a 6-month hands-on mentorship experience designed to help you turn your idea into a real business without the overwhelm or the $40,000 business degree. You get a clear launch plan, a brand that speaks, a real offer people actually buy, weekly coaching with me, and a private community to keep you accountable. And here's the best part. The first 30 founding members get lifetime access for just $297 a year. No fluff, no upsells, just real results with real guidance. If you're serious about launching your dream, click below, join the waitlist, and become a founding member today. Your next opportunity window starts now. Let's build your breakthrough together. Peace.